Today we tour the Oaks Mall in Gainesville, Florida. The mall opened in February 1978 with 906,000 square feet. It was most recently renovated in 1995. And here's our aerial shot of the mall, right along I-75, as well as a map of the interior. This single-floor shopping mall has 5 anchor stores: Belk, JCPenney, 2 Dillard's, and a University of Florida health clinic. In our next shot, we'll get a view of that clinic along with a FedEx van in front, and I really liked how their colors are just opposites of each other. This blue tile waterfall design on the Belk seems to be a pretty common feature that I've seen in malls I've toured here in Florida. I really like this look. At the time of filming, there were 99 stores, kiosks, and eateries listed on the mall's website. The interactive map on the website showed 30 vacancies. Here we are in the food court. For a mall with almost 1 million square feet, I think the food court was on the smaller size, but as you can see, there's a good amount of people here. 2018 saw 2 anchor store closings for the Oaks. Macy's closed in March and Sears closed in July. Here we are walking down the Dillard's corridor. And if you look over to the right, you'll see a tattoo parlor, which is something I have never seen on the inside of a shopping mall, so I thought that was pretty neat. Dillard's opened up their second location in this mall in the former Macy's space in November 2018, and the University of Florida Health Clinic opened in January 2020. The vacancy rate at the Oaks Mall surprises me. At the time of filming, the vacancy rate was 30%. Now, the mall serves the greater Gainesville area, and Gainesville is home to the University of Florida's main campus, which has a student enrollment of approximately 50,000. And as you can see from the footage, there's a healthy amount of people at the mall on a Sunday. And it's also the only indoor shopping mall within a 30-mile radius. And as we pause to look at the directory, I want to point out the really cool layout that this building has. You can do a complete 360 on the interior of this mall, which again is something I've never seen in a mall before. Another layer to my confusion on the vacancy rate is that all 5 of the anchor spaces are occupied. It's the interior stores that are vacant. This mall might be undergoing a period of transition. I've noticed that the same names and brands that were once staples in malls 10 to 20 years ago, like Abercrombie or Aeropostale or American Eagle, have been replaced by more local or mom and pop stores. So maybe the vacancy issue at the Oaks isn't lack of people, but speaks more to the state of retail. I always gotta show some love for my mall plants, but unfortunately I'm sad to report that this mall had fake plants. As we walk down towards JCPenney, I think this corridor really shows the character of the mall. The tiles on the floor are pretty dated, and you have the skylights which offer in a lot of nice natural light. And then you have these fake plants and these couches and tables that, in my opinion, come off looking a little cheap. I really like the facade of this JCPenney. I like the tile color as well as those two diamonds that frame out the entry point really nice. And there's also the skylights up above, which add good symmetry to the signage. As we walk around JCPenney, you'll notice that they opted to tear up the typical department store carpet and leave just the exposed concrete on the floors. Don't you want your young daughter's shoes to say juicy on them? In case you were sick of all those cute and happy Baby Yodas, well, now you can get a sad Baby Yoda. Here we are on the first floor of Belk. In January 2022, the mall was evacuated and the police were called due to possible shots fired. It turned out to be a group of teenagers setting off firecrackers near the T-Mobile store. The best part about this incident is that Gainesville police spokesman Graham Glover said, "I don't know if there were any cameras that caught anything." So I guess that means if you commit a crime in Gainesville and it's not caught on camera, the police can't do much because no one was taken into custody and the suspects remain at large to this day. I was gonna film more of the second floor of this Belk store. That was until I discovered that it was just about the most basic store I'd ever been inside. As we look outside the Dillards, we get a nice view of more of that, and I'm using finger quotes here, modern furniture that the mall has added. It just comes off so corporate to me. Have you been to the Oaks? I would love to read your comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more mall content. That was our tour of the Oaks Mall, and I want to thank you so much for watching.